Imagine walking into a jungle where there are no roads, no signals, and no way back. A place where every step you take could be your last. This is not a movie scene. This is real. And every single day, thousands of people risk their lives to cross it. This place is known as the Darién Gap. Stretching nearly 100 kilometers between Panama and Colombia, the Darién Gap is one of the most dangerous and mysterious regions in the world. For many people, it is not just a jungle, it is a desperate path toward a better life. Every year, people from different countries attempt to cross this deadly terrain to reach the United States illegally. Despite knowing the risks, they move forward, because for them, going back is not an option. In this episode of OmniTrace, we will uncover the harsh reality of the Darién Gap, how dangerous it really is, and why thousands still choose this path. If you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe and turn on the bell icon for more real and powerful stories. The Pan American Highway is considered the longest road system in the world. It connects North America to South America, starting from Alaska and ending all the way in Argentina. But surprisingly, there is one missing section in this massive highway, a gap of around 100 kilometers. That missing link is the Darién Gap. The reason no road exists here is not a lack of effort, but the extreme conditions of the region. The area is covered in dense rainforest, filled with thick vegetation, steep mountains, and massive swamps. The land is unstable, muddy, and constantly shifting. Building a road here is almost impossible. Because of this isolation, the region has remained largely uncontrolled. Neither Panama nor Colombia has been able to fully govern this area, and that has created an opportunity for illegal activities to thrive. Drug trafficking, human smuggling, and organized crime networks operate deep within this jungle. But for migrants, the biggest threat is not just criminals, it is the jungle itself. There are no roads in the Darién Gap, no mobile networks, no reliable source of clean drinking water. Once you enter, you are completely on your own. The jungle is filled with venomous insects, poisonous snakes, and aggressive wildlife. Even a small bite or infection can turn deadly within hours. To cross this region, people must walk for days, sometimes over a week. They climb steep mountains, cross fast-flowing rivers, and struggle through thick mud that can trap a person within seconds. Many people get lost, some are injured, and many never make it out alive. But the dangers do not end there. The Darién Gap is also known for its armed criminal groups. These groups often target migrants. Robbery, extortion, and violence are common. In some cases, migrants are stopped on the path and forced to give up everything they have: money, food, even their clothes. For women, the journey is even more terrifying. Reports of sexual violence are disturbingly frequent in this region. And the worst part is, there is no help. No police, no emergency services, no hospitals. If someone falls sick or gets injured, they are left to survive on their own. Even a small mistake can become fatal in this environment. One of the most terrifying aspects of the Darién Gap is the mud. It may look like ordinary ground, but in reality, it can act like a trap. People often sink into deep mud and are unable to get out. Many lose their lives this way. Even more heartbreaking is the fact that others cannot stop to help, because trying to save someone could mean risking your own life. It is not uncommon to see dead bodies along the path, a silent reminder of how dangerous this journey truly is. Despite all these dangers, thousands of people still attempt to cross the Darién Gap every year. Why? Because they believe that reaching the United States will give them a better life. Many of these people come from countries affected by war, political instability, poverty, or violence. Some are running to save their lives. Others are chasing opportunities, jobs, education, and a safer future for their families. For many, getting a legal visa is extremely difficult, sometimes impossible, so they choose this illegal and dangerous route instead. In recent years, the number of people crossing the Darién Gap has increased dramatically. In 2024, reports suggested that around 2,000 to 2,500 people were attempting this journey every single day. Among them are not just adults, but also children, even babies. According to UNICEF, many children as young as 1 or 2 years old have been taken through this deadly jungle by their families. The journey usually begins in Colombia. From there, migrants rely on smugglers or local guides to help them enter the jungle. These guides often promise a safe journey, but in reality, many of them are only interested in money. Some abandon migrants halfway through the journey. Others mislead them into dangerous paths. Migrants usually travel in small groups, carrying whatever little food and supplies they can manage. They walk for days through extreme conditions, crossing rivers, climbing mountains, and surviving on very limited resources. The journey can take anywhere from 5 to 10 days, or even longer depending on the situation. Even after crossing the Darién Gap, the journey is far from over. The jungle only takes them from Colombia to Panama. From there, migrants must continue traveling through multiple countries: Costa Rica, Nicaragua, Honduras, El Salvador, Guatemala, and finally Mexico, before reaching the United States border. Each step of this route comes with its own risks. This entire journey is illegal, dangerous, and often deadly. Yet, despite knowing all this, people continue to take the risk because they believe that once they reach the United States, their problems will be solved. But the reality is far more complex. The United States is a developed country, but life there is not easy for everyone. In recent years, homelessness has become a major issue. In 2024, around 800,000 people were reported homeless, a significant increase compared to previous years. Among them, a large number are children. Food insecurity is another serious problem. Millions of families struggle to afford enough food. Mental health issues are also widespread, and many people do not receive proper treatment. Violence, inequality, and discrimination still exist in different forms. For illegal immigrants, life can be even more difficult. They often do not have access to legal jobs. Many work in low-paying, unsafe conditions, in construction, agriculture, or restaurants. Even those with legal documents can face challenges such as language barriers, discrimination, and lack of opportunities. So while the dream of a better life is real, the reality is often much harder than expected. The Darién Gap is more than just a jungle. It is a symbol of desperation, a place where hope and danger exist side by side. Where people risk everything, not because they want to, but because they feel they have no other choice. Before taking such a dangerous path, it is important to understand the reality, because sometimes the journey toward a dream can be more dangerous than the reality itself. If you found this story informative, make sure to subscribe to OmniTrace and press the bell icon. More real and powerful stories are coming soon. Thank you for watching.